formed a citizen journalism justice league.
Alright.
Savannah Hernandez, Cam Hickey, Anthony Rubin, and John
This
Sherrill.
is what I've got so far.
Dozens of these cash and drug exchanges for signature
I did the interior.
Together, over the course of the next few weeks, he released reporting that prompted the governor of California not to attack us, but to say that what we did was important and the activity should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. We also found next ballot petitioners asking homes to sign in other people's names. We recorded over the shoulder one petitioner who took out his phone to access an online database to pull voter rolls and addresses. Quote, I have no address, said the voter. The petitioner says, I'm going to give you an address to write. Your name is Robert. Another says, I'm giving you a new name. So we visited the residence of those people who were disenfranchised. One of the names was Vicky Walker. The homeowner at that address said for 9 years he received election mail in the name of this Vicky Walker. In fact, he told me he received so many ballots in the name of Vicky Walker, he named his cat Vicky Walker. We returned to ask for comment from the petitioner who was offering drugs in exchange for signatures. The same individual who had threatened us earlier. He grabbed the petition and hid them in his car. When we caught up to him, one of his associates charged at us and punched my producer in the neck. The two men then charged at me. And right before they struck us, Cam Hickey deployed pepper spray. With pepper spray in their eyes,
Alright, sorry about that.
continued to attempt to assail us. My colleague Braden and I had no choice but to run for our lives.
Got this
To
right
this day, all
here.
the fraudsters that committed state crimes roam free. This, as Nicky said, is not
Made a
the
little
first issue.
fountain.
It's not
Little
the
waterfall,
first issue.
technically.
It's not a conspiracy
This.
theory, and it's most certainly not circumstantial evidence. Everything I testified to here, all the quotes
Is
and many more, are all recorded
my new
on
home.
tape. So the
What's
question
in the copper?
before this committee
Oh.
is not whether the
Hold
fraud
on, let me
exists,
sleep
or
real
whether
quick.
it's happening. Oftentimes in politics, the ultimate
As you can see,
is the facts.
crafting.
The facts are what they are. The question is why the incentives allow it to flourish. There is money in fraud,
Instead of it being
but there's no money in exposing the fraud.
up that way,
And when laws are ignored,
in the way it's like right here right now.
fraud becomes the incentive. Fraud becomes the model of life. Tony Moore, one of the coordinators for the ballot petitions, told us if there's no consequences, it doesn't matter. And that's the point. I don't have
I'm
to
gonna make copper
Us journalists don't have
iron
power to
right
anything
now.
exposed. They campaign in this building about freedom and protecting democracy and preventing disenfranchisement, and how nobody is above the law. But those principles are not enforced, when they are violated in broad daylight. They're not principles at all. They're slogans.
Wait, it's copper.
And without accountability,
Copper. Where is copper?
freedom is just an illusion. Thank you.
Earn up to $40 per hour donating plasma. Easy and quick donations that earn you money. And positively impact your community. Take our quick list to see your output.
So I need to.
Press 9 if you're
I need.
or press
I can make.
9 Okay. Check out Peter's Home with a recommended conversational AI.
Hey, how can I help you today?
Deliver finger support for any situation. Connect your apps and build with your knowledge base to keep the conversation on track.
So I think you got my old billing address. Can we update that? Of course.
Okay.
That's not what we're supposed to.
Deployed with enterprise compliance and supporting custom guidelines.
So I'm making them down trees later.
Scale over 5,000 credit voices. The perfect brand.
Just not right now.
It's time for change. Alone. Conversation layer.
Upstairs.
With parachute, donating plasma means
My idea is to build over there. Over there. Build something over there. I'm gonna make like a bridge somewhere. Somewhere.
Yeah, but it's probably just gives you like a long transcript. No, it actually takes all your notes plus what happened during them.
Let's just say like
Those are all
from there to there.
Honestly, step away for a few minutes and come back and ask it, what did I miss? And it will literally tell you everything that you missed so you can jump straight back in. Okay, that's it. Wait, you said it's called Vanilla? Yeah, send me the link.
questions if you looked. You actually looked to see if there was fraud.
Yeah,
And you found it wide open everywhere, rampant.
everywhere.
Do you think maybe there's a little bit of corruption at the governmental level in the state of Minnesota?
Mine, just mine.
Sir,
Keith Ellison,
Getting rid of some
that guy,
trees.
after overlooking $250 million in fraud, he took $10,000 in campaign contributions to the very people who were committing the fraud. I mean, I think that's the answer to why can't any of these people find the fraud? Because they're getting paid by the fraudsters. Now, I don't know why guys like Ellison are not being prosecuted, I have to tell you. And he sat there and lied under oath right where you're sitting now. I asked him why he took this money. He said, well, I didn't take a dime. He took $10,000.
I know copper copper's better than gold.
Chairman, thanks to the witnesses for being here. Shirley, I just want to start with you. I, for my part, want to say thank you for the terrific work you've done on exposing fraud all across the country, nowhere more so than in the state of Minnesota. You know, it's a funny thing. Not long ago, the Attorney General of the state of Minnesota was sitting right where you're sitting, Keith Ellison. And I had a question for him about the fraud in that state. And he said to me that, I mean, nobody could have found it. I mean, he didn't know anything about it. You know, and he was completely in the dark until it was all blown open, and there's just nothing that would have tipped him off. I find that interesting because here's I can tell that you were a 24-year-old independent journalist. You had a camera and a list of public spending records, right? So how did this fraud was so hard to find? How did you manage to find it when none of the public officials in Minnesota could find it?
I simply went to the location of the learning centers and the daycares and asked to enroll a child, and there was no way to enroll a child back there that children be seen anywhere.
So in other words, you asked a few questions and you looked. You actually looked to see if there was fraud.
Yeah,
And you found it wide open everywhere, rampant. Everywhere.
a lot of them programs had from the non-emergency school vehicle to transportation company.
You know, I find it so interesting because Keith Ellison, when he was Attorney General way back in 2018, 2019, I think we've got close to this effect, was actually told and had multiple referrals made to his office about fraud in some of the very programs that you looked at. I mean, these are just years ago now. He had official referrals made to him. He said, I just couldn't find any evidence of the fraud. Do you think maybe there's a little bit of corruption at the governmental level in the state of Minnesota? I mean, is that just maybe a possibility? Maybe some of these guys are maybe on the take, you think? I mean, it's possible.
Maybe or possibly, sure.
Yeah, I would say so too, and I can prove it to you. Keith Ellison, that guy, after overlooking $250 million in fraud, he took $10,000 in campaign contributions to the very people who were committing the fraud, who came to see him in his office, asked him to please get state investigators off of their backs, which he did, asked him to shut down the investigations, which he helped with, offered to give him money, which he accepted. I mean, I think that's the answer to why can't any of these people find the fraud? Because they're getting paid by the fraudsters. And here you are, 24 years old, got a camera, got the public records, ask a few questions, and it's everywhere to be seen. I mean, this kind of corruption, and it's what, sadly, the Democrat Party wants to bring to this country all across America. I don't know why guys like Ellison are not being prosecuted, I have to tell you. And you sat there and lied under oath right where you're sitting now. I asked him why he took this money. He said, well, I didn't take a dime. He took $10,000. It's on the record. I just want to commend you for what you've done. Mr. King, I want to thank you for being here as well. I want to thank you particularly for your investigation. So many of them, but particularly those into anti-Christian bias. I want to ask you just about Trevor Williams, the Washington Nationals. You found that Trevor Williams was shut down. He was muffled. He was gagged by his own team because he had the audacity to say that he didn't think that this post, I think we got a picture of this, but this outrageous desecration
I think I like it.
the Last Supper by this group that calls
It's all around.
the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, which is an anti-Christian group that acts with Moss Catholics and other Christians. You know, he said he didn't like this, and for that reason, if I remember correctly, the Washington Nationals tried to shut him down. Tell us just about what your investigation found.
What was I gonna do now? Oh yeah. Okay, don't mind the amount of dirt. That's treasure.
This is Norman Washington.
That.
Baseball team and civil rights violations, anti-Christian bias, and the Washington Nationals has fired this vice president, which is bias against Christians, and it's part of our expose exposing officials and corporations and
This will be just
administrative state, deep state breaking the
other
law,
random
pushing back.
stuff.
We have another one coming out inside the Pentagon next few days. December news.
Oh, well, I look forward to that. Let me just say this. Were you surprised at all, given your investigation into the Trevor Williams incident, were you surprised at all when the commissioner of
Who's that
baseball
last?
a few weeks ago threatened to penalize and fine two players on the Giants who put Bible verses onto their one on their cap and one on their jersey? Commissioner of Baseball came out and said, "Oh, that's against our rules. We're going to fine you." It was absolutely outrageous. Did that surprise you, given the sort of systemic bias, if I could, well, use that phrase?
It's not going to surprise me.
What?
There's a lot of irony and absurdity in reality. But it does not shock me. And I think sunlight, to quote Brandeis, is the best disinfectant. So they might do some things in open, but I think it's impossible to shame the devil by capturing these candid remarks behind closed doors where they really talk about their intent and motivation. And that did cause the firestorm. And, quote Nick Shirley, the video does
I
not
just
show
need oak. I don't care if it's birch too.
Make it to show up and do the thing. And I think it's more difficult for bureaucrats to do that. So, citizen journalists are going to do it.
That's great. Well, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, and I think partly because of what you exposed, the kind of bias you exposed in the Trevor Williams case, the commissioner of Major League Baseball had to back down.
For right now, birch is
That actually the rules permit the players.
going to be used for the chest.
They said they permit the players to forego wearing politically themed jerseys at all, and he committed to be in writing that none of these players will ever be fined or disciplined for expressing their faith. So you and I both know he wouldn't have done that had he not been embarrassed by the facts if he would have brought forward some extra work.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I think a video might be worth 10,000 words. It's been said that, well,
I'm gonna save that trick for later. Says fines, and I need fines, but I don't want to declare. Hey, nice for me to declare. Go to sleep. Wake up. Oh, that's scary. This is not. It isn't peaceful, so.
There's actually been indictments. I think at least 15 indictments, 9 million, 100 million. The enormous amount of money now is being recovered and been found to be spent. I think that when we look at things, sometimes they'll get lost in just the bad people. There are bad people. There are always going to be bad people. That's why we have to police things. And companies do instantaneously. These, they're instantaneously catching on. Your bank's catching on every year. And so we scratch our heads and ask why why money companies have someone like Nick Shire that works with them. Why would they do that? And there's a systemic problem.
I don't know why you're gonna hate me for this, but at least the birch has some use. I'm not repainting. Look at the amount there is.
Up here, we added to the national debt, the $40 trillion debt, the numbers that are spiraling out of control. But food stamps, Medicaid, you sign up at the state level. So if you tell a state that we're going to pay for 90% or 100% of Medicaid if you expand it, is there any incentive for them to check people's credentials to make sure they're eligible for Medicaid or for food stamps? Is there any incentive to go like you did to the autism center? No, because they're not paying for it. So the states have no incentive. So one of the things Senator Johnson and I and several others wanted to get added to.
Well, I am going to replant at some point. I just don't. It's not right now. Not in this video.
I installed the states to expand Medicaid. Come under the auspices of Medicaid. The government paid 100% of it for like 2 years. And now, 15 years later, the government's still paying 90%. So
The rest of Medicaid's closer to 50-50 or 45-55, so the states have some skin in the game. If they allow too much fraud to occur, they're paying for part of the fraud. But 90% of the states in the federal government are not paying for all these. Had a proposal that would change the formula back to this split formula. States pay about half, the federal government pays half. I think it was an $800 billion savings over about 10 years. And so we have to do the fraud, we have to police the fraud, we should be learning from what you guys are doing with investigative reporting, we should hire investigators. If we like inspector general, why don't they have a team of investigators that are going out and doing what you're doing? So we should do that, but we also have to, as a legislature, look at these ratios and these split performances. And
Why does it have to skip the sounds?
the people paying have to be doing the oversight. Some of it's happening, but only because you've gone to life. Without these videos that some are calling sensationalistic, there'd be none of this. It just went on year after year, decade after decade. And I think this is the tip of the iceberg. I commend you for what you've both done with exposing this.
Yeah, I know y'all are gonna get bored watching this. But as long as I talk more, we're good. Alright. So the plan is to finish the storage room.
If that's not correct, in other language, it is correct. And the court rejected it. Sir, I could say that by the next time talking, if I'm being judged, that was appointed by Senator Warner. This is not a right-wing judge, it's a liberal judge. You know why he rejected it? Sir, he saw what you should have seen, a disgusting, perverted individual preying on children that you dismiss.
Okay. Finish that. Put a balcony on my house, on my new home. Move some stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Benner, I'm so sorry. This is clearly a preventable crime, despite what has been said. As a father and daughter, I can imagine what you're going through, what you will go through, and candidly, I would not be acting as civilly
Oh
some of
man.
the people you're seated with, and I suffered from
Hey, wasn't this the one?
Thank you for being here. Mr. Descano, you said that
Oh.
you would be prosecuted.
There'll be more.
That's correct. And you paint a picture of being rigorous in your efforts to prosecute bad people.
Birch, everybody hates Birch. I don't care if y'all hate it or not. I'm using it no matter what. Cause I'm stuck between this and Oak and Birch. So I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going to all three of these break. Deforestation on Minecraft. Here we go. These are difficult.
He was even sentenced, albeit I would say too lightly, while he was on probation, while he was under court supervision in June 15, 2023 at 4 o'clock in the morning. Fairfax County PD responded to a burglary in process. A mother and her 4-year-old daughter were asleep in the same room but in separate beds. The mother was awoken when her 4-year-old daughter was screaming in the next room. She went to investigate. The attacker dropped the 4-year-old and fled the scene. It was clear that the 4-year-old had been abducted from her bed. Her buttocks had been grabbed. Her torso had been bruised. The victim displayed immediate bruising. The mother did not see the attacker's face, but the 4-year-old said he was a, quote, big man. Law enforcement identified Mr. Rodriguez by 2 ways. Forensics recovered a finger and palm print from the window that he jarred open in this
So I
case.
have to look
And
that up.
his footprints outside the house. He was standing with his blood print inside the house. Eyewitness testimony later identified Rodriguez as having been loitering for days outside.
So I won't pick anything else
He was
up.
seen using drugs in the neighborhood.
Other than
He
this
had been
stuff that's
hanging around this particular unit in the days leading up to the crime. Police secured 2 warrants. One, statutory burglary. specifically alleging that Rodriguez entered an occupied dwelling, seizing a 4-year-old with the intent to commit
Alright.
murder, rape, robbery, or arson. Maximum penalty.
After that, you're letting them see the fun within.
4-year-old with the intent to defile a person with the second charge with a maximum penalty of life.
In the next video, though.
Handed over to your office inexplicably so. You immediately
Alright, you're gonna see me
the burglary admits to a misdemeanor.
watch me
The sentence to 12 months.
do
You then reduce the
a lot of stuff.
conduct charge to an offense of a lower degree and capital sentence is 10 years. When you entered into a plea agreement, you tried to bind the court that they could not sentence this person to any term over 2 years. Is that not correct? So I'm so glad you brought this. Is that not correct? It is correct. And the court rejected it. Sir, I would say this by the time I'm talking is not a judge that was appointed by Senator Warner. This is not a right-wing judge, it's a liberal judge. You know why he rejected it? Sir, he saw what you should have seen outside his overwhelming evidence. I mean, sir, what about the evidence? I'd rather you don't quit talking. I would, his person was correct. He yanked a 4-year-old girl out from her bed with the intent to harm her, and you wanted to give her a cap of 2 years. Sir, when the plea agreement was rejected, what did you do? What did you do?
Okay, no, the stuff in the back, noise in the background, these are portable headphones.
What did you do? You dismissed the case. Sir, can I visit the warrant? When you dismissed the case, what happened?
Alright.
That walk through. A disgusting, perverted individual preying on children that you dismissed the case. As the father of 2 young girls on this fine. I have to say, don't have anything I have to see. With this video again available, I clearly know how you dismissed the case in its state. Sir, your account. You won't even let me out there and talk to you about this individual.
Oh, they do this to me? I'm perfectly fine where I was before.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this hearing on a really important issue that a lot of Americans care
Alright.
about. Mr. Scott, I want to start with you. I've got a couple questions for you. I've got a document titled Guidelines for Plea Bargaining Charging Decisions and Sentencing. It states that prosecutors
I don't know why I built. I didn't build that. That was someone else. The big tree. See that? Hey, big tree. I'm leaving that there.
Yes, sir. This is a Guatemalan illegal alien who was arrested in March of 2024. He was initially charged with carnal knowledge of a 13 to 14-year-old. Just for this, Mr. Clark's lawyers, can you describe very briefly what is carnal knowledge of a 13 to 14-year-old mean in this context?
Well, sir, generally, charge like that would generally refer to underage.
So he raped an underage person. Illegal alien who raped an underage American. Your office reduced those charges to a misdemeanor charge of consensual sex with a child 15 years and older. You offered him a 90-day suspended jail sentence. Is that correct?
Sir, based on the evidence that we have, it is correct. But it's not related to the policy.
So that is correct. I just want to ask you, whenever you were making that charging decision to reduce the charge, how did you weigh the defendant's immigration status?
interesting.
I was not the lead prosecutor in that case.
It was your office.
So absolutely, sir. I, of course, rely on my team of 52 cases.
Maybe I am on an island. A double island.
As a prosecutor, you know, we're constrained by the evidence, we're constrained by
How did you take into account its immigration status?
Well, sir, again, I'm saying my position.
You're in office to make that determination.
This one's faster.
If you take a look at the immigration consequence policy, or would you ask me this different way?
Yes, I'm on the arc, so I can use.
Illegal alien from a felony grade charge to a misdemeanor charge within 90 days.
This copper is finally useful on Bedrock.
So when you read the policy, you see that
Did it have anything to do with the defendant's immigration status? Just yes or no?
well, sir, based on the evidence,
I'm asking you, was
I need to go explore soon.
I don't believe it.
Yes or no? You don't believe that your policy says that you shall consider immigration.
Actually, sir, if you actually read the whole policy, it explicitly
Prosecutor shall consider the collateral immigration consequence specific crimes the defendant is charged with and the detrimental impact the deportation removal has.
It also mentions that it's not I'm from the
I understand. I'm asking you if you weighed your office weighed the defendant's immigration status in making your charging decisions here.
Okay, I'm leaving the big trees. I'm just.
I'm asking for your office. I understand.
But the way that the policy is written, that case should not have fallen under the rubric of this policy. This is a narrow policy. It's meant to be a narrow policy.
Illegal alien, I think that would qualify. Would it not?
Well, not sir, because again, the way that the policy is being presented as it is,
I'll come to there was immigration consequences based on what charge you were. That would clearly apply to this case.
no, sir, again, that's the reason why I mentioned earlier. You've read a portion, but not the entire paragraph of this
Prosecutor shall consider. Just want to know yes or just give me a yes or no answer. Did you take into account the defendant's immigration status?
Sir, again,
Alright.
Is your office
the way the policy is written, no, they should not have taken.
should not have.
That is not how to
Thank you. I thought so.
Over the hill.
You ever hire a no-child sex predator like a what?
Lawfully appointed a convicted sex offender.
If this isn't what matters, why would we?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, lady. Did you get my message yesterday? I texted you.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
I said my brother told me y'all right.
Okay.
My number one son.
I will be there a little bit here.
Okay. Actually, you're looking to see it in this video.
Why is there no spears? Oh my god, Steve! I just think I'm so long. I can go anywhere with you. I miss you so much.
I'm here.
Well, I figured I'd tell you.
God, I just go back to the world where I belong. When I'm saying that, I just want me into the future like this.
Just, it's getting close to time for me to go to Washington, so.
Hello, Great, no, I gotta cross the Great Lake. Hello? Anything in here?
Huh?
What the fuck?
Why is that now?
Is it our birthday?
Hello? You know where my dad went?
Trying to make sure. So don't put my
Yeah,
thoughts.
she decided not to take the driver's part. Or, I don't know, should I like?
In my experience, if you have a job, then people want to give you jobs.
Yeah.
I guess y'all can see it in this. So that's a lot of trust.
Why are the trains upside down? I just now realized that. Why are the trains upside down? Oh my god. Filtration map is insane.
Alright. That's the end of this video. Just, yeah. Y'all might see it complete in the next one, which will be coming out soon. Trying to count. Because I want to set it up a certain way. So like some, yeah, it'll be finished and I'll have plenty of signs to put on each and every one of them.